Joaquin Cabrera, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Number 7.
Now at the plate, Jesse Pitts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here, and they'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in, new problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do today.
Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Jeremy Pitts. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's got that average up over 340 now. 13 home runs and 31 RBIs. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Boof Bobo would be next. Just getting started at the Rogers Center. Popped him up. Burden has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Tampa Bay nothing. Blue Jays due up next. Major League Baseball is on the show. Mickey Munson, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
In now, Darren Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for Toronto, the designated hitter, Darren Garcia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, taking a look at the standings right here, this team has a nice lead, comfortable. You always want to find yourself in a position where you're about 5 to 9 games, got the advantage. You don't. One series isn't going to totally kill you in the standings, and this team's sitting pretty right now.
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Popped up. Pitts calls for it. Makes the play, 1 away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, Dero?
Yeah, Matty, this lineup has just gone cold. It happens from time to time, but somebody's going to have to create a spark. Hopefully, it's with the first 2 guys in the batting order.
Stepping in for the Jays, Ronaldo Hightower. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting third.
Here's Jay Bruce now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First offering on its way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. This is pulled into right. And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole Monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Next to bat for Toronto, Herschel Burden.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Bruce is off of first with 2 away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Blue Jays held in check. We are still scoreless. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bobo. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Hit on the ground to third. Shipman has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Jay Bruce. Probably throughout the course of his career, one of the strongest arms in right field, accurate and on the money. Also big-time left-handed power. This guy, you could pretty much pencil in 25, 30-plus bombs a year.
Digging in, Sammy Pitts, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
No score here as we play inning number 2.
Hey.
A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And there are 2 away now. Into the box, Jeff Pitts, and he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Digging in, the switch hitter, John Pitts. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yep.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Back in standing. The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
He's running. Swing and a line drive. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Batting 8th, the designated hitter, Walter Iwasi.
Next will be the designated hitter, Walter Iwasi. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. From the stretch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, McCord. And the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now, Rafael Trejo. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Rafael Trejo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
No strike.
Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Outside, 3-0 now. Ryan McCord will be next. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now at the plate, Ryan McCord. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Trejo aboard here at first with nobody out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Runners off for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Very well could have been a hit-and-run attempt there. But you kind of have to make contact for those to work out. He didn't, and his teammate was hung out to dry at second.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Into the box, Chuck Shipman, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Batting average down in the low 210s. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. 0-1, here it comes. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in, wherever.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Yeah, there's no question that this one got away from him. He was cruising, had him down 0-2 with 2 outs, and he's going to be pretty unhappy with that. You never want to give an offense new life in an inning.
At the plate, Raul Mendoza. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1 home. In the air out toward right field. Pitts is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. One left for Toronto. We'll move to the third with no score. Into the box now, Brady Day, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. First pitch coming. Here it is. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Mendoza is there, and he has it for the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesse Pitts. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Pitts is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Mendoza is there. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Connor Pitts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
Stepping in now, Jeremy Pitts, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. The 0-1 offering on the ground to the right side. Trejo is right there, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the third inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Hamilton.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
The batter, the designated hitter, Darren.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Darren Garcia. First offering on its way. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Bases are empty. One man out. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Pitts back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batter.
Stepping in, Ronaldo Hightower. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Pitts is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bobo.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball one.
And this is low, ball 1. Bobo, a native of Tennessee, is looking like a near lock at this point to be an all-star representing the American League. He is currently the leading vote getter at catcher.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game, Boney, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. Coming to the plate now, Sammy Pitts. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
1 strike.
This one's down to third. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Now batting, Jeff Pitts. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Takes this the other way to right. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
And a dive, but he's back in. Into the box now, John Pitts, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Ready with the 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2-1. Here it is. Ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Here's the 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Iwasi.
So digging in now, Walter Iwasi comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled a ball 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Two and 1 the count. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Pitts isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Rays strand a pair. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. At the plate, Jay Bruce. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The right fielder, Jay Bruce.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Ball.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Pitts patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Herschel Burden. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Here he comes again, 1-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Pitts facing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping in, Rafael Trejo. He drew a walk his first time up.
Rafael Trejo.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
1-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The first baseman, Brady Gay.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
The center fielder, number 7, Jesse.
Ready for another shot now, Jesse Pitts. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Runner goes for second. Hits this one hard the other way. And the hit and run works to perfection as it's into right for a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well. And after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at. So you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit. So there's a lot of positives going on right now.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I heard so many pitchers in my career in the dugout talk about you're only 1 pitch away from getting out of a nasty situation. This is perfect right here. A strikeout or a double play, and he can get right back in control of this inning.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Line softly toward the hole. And there's 1 down now.
Now that's
standing in, Jeremy Pitts.
Jeremy Pitts.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
First offering on its way. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. In his career, Bobo is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
In now, Sammy Pitts, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he misses with it. 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Day, the runner at third. Pitts on second. Pitts on at first with 2 down. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Rays leave them loaded. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1. Ties him up inside with a good fastball.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Now batting.
A little bit over
baseman.
halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. So striding forward now, Chuck Shipman. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, well, maybe that's going to wake him up a little bit. Maybe he needed some extra motivation to square one up and get out of this slump he's been in.
Left side, but well foul. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, hits. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Striding into the box, Raul Mendoza. Here's the pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. So stepping in, Jeff Pitts. He singled his last time up.
The shortstop. Yeah. Hey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable
Now
pitching
batting.
from the stretch.
Right fielder.
Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Hit.
Standing in now, John Pitts.
Nope.
As he'll take a look at ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner back standing. Pitts gets his lead at first, nobody out. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 1-1. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Hightower moving to his left. One away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Walter Uwasi. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw.
The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Next for Tampa Bay, the first
At the plate, Brady
Day.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Throw. Got him by a step. Would have been a run if he beat it out, but the inning is over. Rays strand just the 1. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Into the box now, Casey Hamilton.
Leading up for Toronto, the shortstop, Casey Hamilton.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike 1. Hamilton, a 5'9" lefty batter, but throws right-handed. He was a 9th round pick during the 2020 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
He
Now
put up a
batting,
pretty good battle at
the
the plate right
designated
there.
hitter,
They finally get him
Garrett
on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, Darren Garcia, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Digging in, Ronaldo Hightower. Ready. Here's the first offering. Strike called. Now the throw down is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
The 0-1 on its way. And there's ball 1. That's popped up. Dave in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And he's back standing. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Garcia leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. The next 3-2. Hard hit ball to second. Pitts scoops it up, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Now
right
in the
fielder,
box, Jay Bruce. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Pitts is up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Still no score. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Settling in now, Jesse Pitts. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. And there's a base hit on the line.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Connor Pitts, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And another snap throw to the bag. And the runner back. First offering on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Two-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Here's the 3-0. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Now a snap throw to first, but the runner's back easily. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's running. Hit sharply toward the right side. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Into the box now, Jeremy Pitts, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. No hits to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. A pitch out. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got it. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. Hamilton is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Rays held in check here. We are still scoreless. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Herschel Burden.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The windup and the 0-1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. And that misses 2-2.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
So striding in, Rafael Trejo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And this one just misses off the corner.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Calling for it, Pitts. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Byron Lefebvre takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Byron Lefebvre.
Ryan McCord will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one runs up high. Ball one. 2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Popped straight up, hits into shallow left. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Chuck Shipman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Pitch out, nothing doing. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive to left. Pitts is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Fine work there out of the Rays bullpen. 8th inning coming up, and we still have no score. Stepping up to the plate, Booth Bobo.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, McCord. And that's the first out of the inning.
The third baseman.
Striding in, Sammy Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. An outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
And he lays off for ball one. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Line towards center field. Mendoza is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Ready once again, Jeff Pitts. And his dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the wind, the 0-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The windup and the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup with the 0-2. Hit hard to short. Hamilton comes up with it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Rays go in order 1-2-3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in, Raul Mendoza.
Leading up for Toronto, the center fielder, Raul Mendoza.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-1. 3-2 now. A bouncer to the left side. Pitts is there, and there's one away. So coming to the plate, Casey Hamilton.
Casey Hamilton.
He's set, and the pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Hamilton is a .300 hitter on the dot. Can't complain about that.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
Pitts is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are
Now
2
back,
gone
the
now.
designated hitter, Darren Garcia.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Darren Garcia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The set and the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Ronaldo Hightower would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Now at the plate, Ronaldo Hightower, man at first after the 2-out walk. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. That's inside. 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs. And now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
William Boswell will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 16, William Boswell.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. First pitch on its way, and he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Comes set, the 0-1, and it's 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Garcia at second, Boswell at first, 2 out in the inning. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Hit hard towards center. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Bill. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Standing in, Herschel Burden. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. The 1-2 sent toward first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. The Blue Jays on top, 2-0. William Boswell will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 16, Williams.
Adam Atkinson takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 5, Adam Atkinson.
Stepping into the box, John Pitts will be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
The windup and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Wow, what a powerful performance. 8 shutout innings in line for the win.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Walter Uwasi. Here's the first pitch to him. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Took something off there, but it misses. Ball 1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And no one will track it down. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. One out, nobody on. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH. And a changeup. Couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch. But that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Digging in now, Brady Day. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Fouled off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2. A bouncer to the left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit, making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
In now, Jesse Pitts, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
The 1-0. Yanked fouled off to the right. Uwasi over at second. Day at first, 1 gone. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Count remains full. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only one away.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Standing in now, Connor Pitts, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Now the 2-0 home. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Mendoza has it in his tracks, and he makes the catch for the second out. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jeremy Pitts, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
1-0. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bruce looking up. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam as they've taken a 2-run lead.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
Brian Crosby takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 35, Brian Crosby.
Stepping in now, Bobo. Guess he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Not close. It's 2-0. Four runs here in this half inning. Off speed pitch, and it stays outside. Ball 3.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And that's over. 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. A payoff pitch one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping up now, Sammy Pitts. After the walk, a quick check on first. A dive, but he's back. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. A runner on first with 2 away. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Stepping into the box, Jeff Pitts. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. Drilled to the right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
John Pitts is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Bobo at third, Pitts on second, Pitts on at first with 2 down. A ball and 2 strikes.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
From the stretch, the 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. The 2-2 rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But one more look here at the big blow for the Rays. A grand slam home run. One last shot for the Jays coming up, and Tampa's taking a 4-2 lead. Gregory Pitts comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 21, Gregory Pitts.
Leading off the inning, Rafael Trejo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Rafael.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. And it's fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Pitts is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. One away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Ryan McCord. And he fouls this one off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way, and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Digging in once again, Chuck Shipman, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop. More home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
First offering on its way. Hit weakly back to the mound. There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's just a punch to the gut of the home fans as they watch their team fall behind at the top of the ninth. Then they can't get it done at the bottom and come away with a loss.
4-2 the final score tonight. Tampa Bay get their division leading 30th win of the year. Byron LeFevre gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Gregory Pitts earns the save out of the bullpen, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious Rays, 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base.